not morning. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. We've got the Nordschleife. Yes. Oh yes, smell the fumes for me. Bollocks, it's not working. Of course it would work. There we go. Hello world. Hello world. How are you lot today, lot? I'm here. Clearly. Hello. I am here. We've got the Nurburgring sorted out. I can drive it now. And we've got a fun race. It's 90 minutes. And yeah, 90 minutes, Nurburgring. Any GT3 car, as I've decided on the spot just now. And yeah. Really a bit fun. I can actually drive the Nurburgring now. So fun. Do we need practice? Yeah, let's go for practice. Quali length. Make that 5 minutes, yeah. Make that one-shot quali race, start that, and we got 4 times speed, which means that we are going to go into the night with everything. So what we are in today, chapettes, all else in between, is the thing loaded? Of course it's loaded. Why wouldn't it load? Is we're in this. This is the BMW M4 GT3. I definitely didn't read that off the thing down there. For road racing. Nice. It's good. Makes you feel better. Oh, that's we're in this. The BMW M4 GT3 for road racing. It's won a couple of endurance events before, I think. Well, one of the 24 was a Spa, I'm pretty sure. And it should be pretty good around the Nurburgring. All I know is it's a damn sight better to drive than the Aston does, so who knows? Yes, it is BMW. Did I say BWM? I don't know. I'm tripping over all my words. I genuinely spent about 3 minutes trying to remember how to spell the word loss. No, lost. Yes. And yeah, I ended up going over like LOSSED, which is plainly incorrect because well, who the hell does that really? Here, so never mind. In fact, I'm going to cut back to the webcam quickly because I'm going to show you something. Those that know me will exactly know what it is. As soon as I reach down here, it is caffeinated beverage, which I got made with the finest of ground coffee. Too bloody cold. So, yeah. I guess, well, you do know it's caffeinated beverage. I can cut back to the game. We can start. We're not going to drive it for yet. We're going to do what we usually do. We're going to wait for these chaps to do what they do best next and start their journey around this absolutely ginormous circuit that is the Nurburgring Nordschleife. As you can see, there's the Bimmer going out and Mercedes going out as well. Can't think of what Mercedes going out. Okay, let's spectate this Bentley then. In fact, if we got continue and we go switch to Far Chase, we can now go back. Spectate Mr. Bentley. Now we've got the Bentley and Far Chase just just think this corner is absolutely deadly. I must have, you know. I was actually going to do this mission damage off, but who doesn't like a Nurburgring race around the Nordschleife with full damage? I sure don't. Ah! Nordschleife? Ah, sure. Did I spell it not wrong? No, I didn't spell that. The thing is why I don't put Nordschleife or Nordschleife or whatever it's called in my titles of the thing is I can't spell the bloody word. And it takes forever for me to go into the bloody Wikipedia and paste it. I should really know these things just in that I'm actually a pretty good German speaker. Just not apparently pronouncing Nordschleife. I said it right the second time. Of course I say it right every... Well, ignore that then. They cut round the GP Strecke the first time. Now they're on their flying lap. Oh, for Christ's sake, someone's already got yellow. Oh no. Ignore the yellow flags, it's just these guys cutting across the that last corner. Yo! Dean McDonald's here. He's a Scotsman. Have we got any other interesting things? Interesting cars? Or are they all just like the same generation of my one? I think it's really just what generation my car is the one that matters. I would have hoped that there might have been the different Bentleys in it, but as it seems to be, it only seems to be the new gen ones, which is a bit of a bummer, really, because doesn't really matter if we got cars or what specific cars that we don't have or specific cars that we do have. I would love to see a Jag in this race, but we can't always have what we want, can we? The Jag sounds lovely. It's not very quick, just sounds lovely. He's sent it. That's how they went well for him. As we cut across now. .5:35 to go. There is a bit still left in that, but it's just basically, it's just, for some reason at the bottom of every coffee that I've made so far, there's just been like sludge at the bottom. It's like just a very thick syrup of sorts just at the bottom. I don't know if you need to stir that in or not, but I've had it once before. Drunk it. It's basically pure coffee that makes your teeth feel all bloody weird, so we're not doing that. Now this race, I think, as far as I'm aware, all the times for all the sessions at 4 times speed, but the main thing is that this is 2:32 PM. The race starts at 6. Not real time, but game time. It starts 6 PM. Or about lap 3, the sun starts going down a little bit, and I will be setting it tonight, and it finishes at midnight game time, which will be fun. So it's actually, if you scale it down to 1 times speed, it's actually a scaled down 6-hour race, which, well, to be honest, if I had the patience and the time, I was on holiday yesterday and for the past 2 weeks, but not anymore. Need to wait till our holiday before we can do long races solo again. And we'll also be going back to the bi-daily, not the bi-daily, is that the wrong word? The, what, stream every other day malarkey, which is a daily, which I was planning, but obviously illness got in the way of that, and to be honest, I'm still ill. So here we go, flying lap round Nurburgring. In our BMW M4 GT3. Something with this car, I don't know if it's for the last time I drove the Nurburgring, I had a setup on the, so I actually made a setup for it, or no, I didn't make the setup. I got it off somewhere, or if that somewhere is YouTube. I got it off YouTube and it was brilliant. I don't think I've got that setup saved, or on my car. So, and if you're wondering where the British GT's gone, don't worry, that's coming April 20th or something. I think it's like this Sunday. Coming up. That'll have a new little twist to it, which you'll figure out. Well, I know there's someone that already knows what the twist is. And I know what it is. But you lot don't, and I won't tell you until maybe the day? I don't know. If you're in the Discord server, I might make an announcement about it, I don't know. As we go into Nordschleife, I don't know. One of them's, I'm sure, right? But I mean, my pronunciation of many words is completely wrong to what they should be. As we come around Floodplatz, this is one of my favourite bits of the circuit. Quick brake, coast it round, flat out again. There is nothing for me that says take it easy. And the good thing is we've got clear air, so we can do whatever the hell we want. Lift off around this bit. Try get the outside as we stamp on the power again down to Foxhole. Another bit that gets very scary, especially when you're side by side. That's why you don't. Simple as that. Most bits in this track you don't go side by side. You wouldn't dare do that. Slight brake round here as you launch over the hill. Most of the time not knowing where the hell you're going to end up. As you have a little break of speed. And up to the exit as you power on the power again, power. We've got 10 minutes to wait. Bugger. Light brake again, down to 4th gear. Light clip the grass here, wouldn't want to do that too often because there's going to be one of them times it's going to catch you out. And that should have really been flat, but I just took that line wrong. As you this corner's chaos at the start. All the traffic going around you, and there is what I like to, or used to call, the halfway house. It isn't really halfway around the track, it feels like halfway around the track. Actually, it is about halfway around the track in lap time wise, because as you power on up the hill now, you come up to this corner, which I've forgotten the name of, into the single most scary section of track in the world when you're racing in traffic. You don't want to take the line I've taken through there, you want to take a late apex around there, but I've taken an early one and compromised by exit Amber Run. Now, down to this straight. You may see the gear thing, it is going to absolutely it's going to basically scream at me saying change up to 6th you moron. But you want to be in 5th all the way down this section. I'd say. It is screaming at me that you're not going to do much there, but it does go fast in 250 around there. Light brake, down to 4th if necessary, if it lets you. If not, you lob it up to 5th. And then a light lift off here, because I don't think you can do that flat. I wouldn't want to test it. Into carousel, which is a corner I'm pretty good at, I'd say. Shame that mini carousel's one that I'm horrendous at. Now, this is this is my favourite bit of the track. It's the most difficult bit. But this whole section up until the backstretch is just pure fun. This is just constant corner. Coming at you, you know? You can't get a break around this bit. That's why racing around here is so bloody difficult. You go side by side or meet traffic around here, you're pretty screwed and you don't know really what to do. Is you hold that apex around there, flank out wide, down to second gear, very, very short for a short time, just brake down once again, down to second gear and flat out on the throttle. Now, YouTube corner. That's where you see all the crashes at. And this one, you want to take slower than normal because it does kind of catch up on you. Now, this is my favourite section. This little bit here. Little tiny quick things. Flat out. You lift off just so you come down that. It does look flat from some angles when you're driving, but it is definitely bloody not. And now, it is, well, was pretty flat out if you don't do what I did there. Now, flying down. Down to approaching the mini carousel now. I don't know really what my lap time should be here. So it won't be very good, I don't think, given that I did clip the grass slightly. I think I may take the mini carousel too quickly as we are on our way down. This one you want a good run now, and you also want the slipstream as well. Because as you can see, it's pretty straight. And annoyingly, this guy in the Porsche that's had an accident, or decided to have an accident, we're going to have to wait 5 minutes 30 seconds for him, but actually we're not going to have to because our lap's invalidated, so it doesn't really matter. We might need to do that in quali, which is annoying. I really want the slipstream down here in quali. This is all flat out. Yeah, I can't do that. That is such a quick bit. It's so scary. You don't think you're going to get straightened up. You don't want to clip that curve because you're going to go bouncing all over the shop. And that's a lap of the Nurburgring, North Life. Yeah, valid. I didn't think we'd. Bruh. I'd say that's enough practice for our good. So I think we can just, ignore that. Let's do quali. Now, I don't want to be the second car. I want to be... In fact, do I want to be first car out? I think we just want to get out.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yes, we're going to not have a slipstream around Flugplatz, the other bit, and the backstretch. But... it's going to be bloody worth it. If you're me. We can always do another lap if we do need. There's no limit of... well, as long as we actually start the lap before the time ends, then we'll be okay. But if we don't, or invalidate it halfway round, then we're a bit screwed. Because we'll be last, probably. That was pretty bad. I think if we don't come across traffic this lap, slightly too hard into that corner. Good thing we're taking the chicane. Probably 14 litres a lap. Now you may notice our ratings turned off, but we've got one more shot at this, I must say. If not, we're going to be qualified 31st. Or no, not 31st, 30th. Which would be bad. Because simply oh dear. Simply the fact that we've not got any time to run our bailout lap. Which is very bad. Take it really easy in the chicane, probably lose time there, but it's better being alive than being fast around here. This is our last shot at it. There we go. I'm mindful of traffic, but it's 30 seconds up the road, so on to Nort's Life it. Forgive me for pronouncing it wrong again, but I am pretty knacked, to be honest. Because I'm always pretty knacked. That's why I have so much coffee. That's probably why I'm not going to pass 30. Oh, let's hope I do. I will, don't worry. Most people are drink way more now. Especially with my crappy kidneys, so. Never mind. Let's focus on the now rather than the later. What's wrong? I don't have enough time to finish that lap. We survived floodplains. The grunt of the the mark as we power on down. I want to miss the curbs here, the inside curbs. You can use the outside curve slightly, just to assist. Although I think we are going to quality last, in my own humble opinion. Although we do gain a solid bit of time in this section and also the one before carousel. No, the last straight, if we make it to there. Okay, that's not flat out, never mind. Ignore everything I've said about that corner. Ah, you! 77's dead. Big time. I know exactly where he died, and he's probably in the inside, I hope. Okay, he's alive again, he's just a white flag, so... He'll be slow. So I pray he lets me past. Sorry, we're not going to pass him around this bit. Into carousel. Out carousel. Carousel's a damn sight smoother than mini carousel, Jesus. Mini carousel's a bumpy thing. Avoid the inside curve there because they get launched out wide. More yellow flags waving. Guys lost at Mini Carousel. Unsurprising. Really? He'll be sitting in the middle of the straight. I guarantee there's another guy that's went off as well. Don't you dare. This is the real dangerous bit. I will say we're going to ignore the yellow flags and we're just going to take it full pelt, and if we plug into the side one then it's our fault. Really, is what we're going to say to this. We'll just keep our eyes out. If we die, we die. There's the yellow flag's being waved here, there's a car there, there's a car there, there's a car there, there's a car there. Hello, Bentley. Mini Carousel's been taken horrendously. Unsurprisingly. Because it's Mini Carousel, what the hell do you expect from Mini Carousel? Given that they all had accidents, I think we might have a good lap. And also, given that we absolutely plough our way through this section, the grunt of the bimmer, Gonna lob it into the final corner. $8.59s. Ah. Pole position by a second. That sounds like a lot, but given the Nordschleife is, I think it's like 15k long or something. It's very long. All I know is that. Is the Nordschleife is very long. How many cars have we got left? Ah, he's not pitting. We're gonna have like 2 minutes then. Oh, that Bentley's had a bump. You think his lap's still valid? He's taking that really slowly. Jesus, I'm gonna blow my nose. Hang on. You can call me a god because I just got a fly. He's powering his way down the main street. Look at him go! Come on, Bentley! Do it for us! Come on! Power! He's even taking the line! Look at him go! He's doing speeds of like... He's not gonna make it. I bloody respect the effort though. Here he goes, powering down the backstretch. I'll park it up, lad. I think it's over, mate. You'll have the race to go. Oh yeah, his suspension's proper buggered. Well, we did it. We're on pole. And we haven't got an error message. So, beneficiary, you know? Right. What we want to do is we're going to set up, of course, before we actually do this. I'm going to do a WAS. That, now, set same as PSI. Fuel to add, all of it. Because I've got no clue what the fuel consumption or the strategy for this is. So we're just going to put max fuel in. The Monday streams will get longer, I'm sure. Just today's like first week hours. The thing that makes them go longer isn't on this week, so But we do start pole. We've got 8 laps of fuel,
Fine.
which is fabby. Ooh. Yeah, hang on. Let's set so there's a pit window. Or a pit, yeah. Mandatory pit stop. Pit window. 30 minutes. On we go! We haven't started ourselves pole, so we're going to have to go back and do it again. Fantastic. Where the hell's my phone? Oh, it's there. And it's been left. Quit. Jimmy Broadbent added the story. Nice. Why am I looking at room in the broom? That's a very, very, very... That's a... Starting position. Oh, I didn't mean it to... Unlimited, sure. Starting position 1, because we did indeed get pole position. I just forgot to set things. But yeah, we are here for 90 minutes. We'll be starting of the day and we're going to night. Bollocks, I forgot to set up the car. Trust me to do that. That's options, not the car setup. Fuel, all of it. 14 litres a lap estimated. Jeez, that's a lot. Fuel, all of it. Make sure to refuel this time. Unlike Imola. Because that was, last time you did that, lads, it was a good idea. We have got fuel in the car. That's good. I forgot we're on pole, so we start. Right, what we want to do in good start, a good start would be to get this guy away from us. Because we need to kind of get clear into T1 to avoid the T1 Nurburgring shenanigans, especially at the 24-hour layout. And we basically just need to, I don't know, do decent. I'm not too worried about the gap, really. Tracks like the GP circuit, this is the GP circuit is really that I'm only worried about, because Nordschleife, you just park in the middle and there's no way by, because this Nordschleife is a ton thinner than the ones in Forza. This is a lot more realistic to actually probably what the Nordschleife is in real life. We'll need to ask Jimmy Robbett on that one. Here we go. Oh, we missed that start badly. But I think the bimmer behind missed it worse. Frag onto the outside line now. Here as he comes diving down at T1. Right, so we've got Frag on our outside line now. At T1 we go. We're okay. We survived the Nurburgring T1. Fantastic. I don't think others have. There seems to be the odd Nurburgring T1 pile-up, which means that that's good. But we've avoided that. We're just now going away from this Ferrari, which will be easier said than done. When you think about BMW versus Ferrari, you'll think, oh, Ferrari's going to have that all day long. And yeah, normally it probably would. And it's probably got the slight edge on this circuit over us and the Bimmer. But as soon as we got to the Nordschleife, I don't think Ferrari's got the suspension to... because its tolerance towards curbs is none. If you go over a curb on the Ferrari, they sent it, then you're pretty much dead. So we'll definitely have a stronger car than the Nordschleife than this chappie behind us. I was on the not rumble strip, the runoff. So we missed that curb, that's a clean chicane, I'd say. That's correct, slow down for it, and now we are okay and safe and sound. Everyone survives E1. There's no one in the pit lane, but that's going to change as soon as we reach this corner here. The first kind of main corner after you get into the Nordschleife. Not this lifty-offy corner, although I think there will be some significant incident around that sometime, I'm sure. Is that this one here is sometimes they barrel on, cut the grass, and lob it against the wall, which isn't recommended. You'll get suspension damage from that. You'll probably lose steering. Oh, right, superhuman, Jesus Christ. But watch, as soon as we get into flipflats, we'll be okay. I don't know if they take it flat over flipflats. But if I get a better run than them. 33 is a bit slow at the back. There we go, yellows. Car's spinning, I think. That will be good for them. At least we're where we are. Ah, that's a bad exit. I usually get bad exits out of there. You might have a bit to gain on us here. 16's in the pit lane. He'll have been dead. He'll be dead. Probably he is leading, but he won't be leading because he's in the pit lane. He's just ahead of us. At this moment, as soon as we cross the line, we'll be right in the lead. Rattle into the Nordschleife, not the Nordschleife, the carousel. Fry's stuck with us, somehow. Well, that was scary. You're joking. Is that fly that I thought I caught, or is it a different fly? There's something flying about my room, I think. I might just be seeing things. That's scary all the time, man. If I miss the corner. We're going to get done straight here. He's right with us. Just praying he doesn't grab that slipstream or get side by side before that kink, but I don't think much things beat a Ferrari in a straight line. He's going to the outside. No, he's not. He's going straight for us. Stick here, stick here, stick here, stick here. Yes. Scary. Yeah, that was. Hang on, what are you saying? Hello. Yeah, of course I'm still streaming, man. Ow. It's an hour and it's a 90-minute race. It's only been on for an hour. We got this for another hour and 21 minutes, hopefully. Probably because you're accustomed to me ending it earlier. Because I'm always busy or something. I don't know. Oh, we've copped up that. We're going to have a Ferrari up our chuff, I think. Hey, we're doing 24-hour races. You could go to, I don't know. You could probably end up in Sydney by plane from here if you had enough money. I've got Suzuka coming up as well. That'll be fun. Oh, bugger, we're indeed there. We got a Ferrari. Nope. Probably questionable antics from us there. Bit frantic in the defence, but we haven't made contact, and I wouldn't say we've done anything too out of the blue, or out of the legal. God, I can't. I'll check it on the backstretch. Oh, backstretch number 1 of about 1 million. FIFA 19? That's like the one FIFA game I haven't got, but looks pretty good. As well as FIFA 98, that looks... I'm the type of person that doesn't really care how bad the graphics are. Not that FIFA 98's graphics are bad. A lot of people, so you know, how I'm bringing it. It's made in 1998, I think it was. Well, 98 or 97, it was, or 99, I don't know. The late 90s, anyway. But I wouldn't say that's got too bad graphics. I usually just kind of accept what there is, and I would say Project Cars graphics are the best either. Oh, I tell you, iRacing's ones are certainly not tip top. FIFA 19's pretty good. FIFA 18's even better though, because it's got the World Cup. You can make your own, you can do your own World Cup on that. I can't remember if FIFA 22 can do that too. That was kind of one I always wanted. FC 24 you can do. FC 24 you can do the Euros. The only problem with that is that Scotland were in it and they did absolutely horrendously. Tell you, the Vimmer is fairly nice to lob round. So you can always tell it's getting a bit dark. Just by the shadows, that'll get even darker. I think next lap it'll be starting to sunset, I think. I do quite like this row racing car. Yeah. Is it row or is it row? I think it's row racing. Which is funny, because this was actually going to be my row racing scheme. In for the NASCAR things. The only problem was I just couldn't, given that the NASCAR, to us the NASCAR numbers and the GT numbers, they aren't too dissimilar to each other. It's just I couldn't find a place, because my number is a bit wide. I just couldn't find a place to put the row racing thing. So I ended up going up with the Porsche, the bollocks, I forgot what it's called. Something electronics. A bit like the Valentino Rossi one, but more fluoro yellow. I do love that Valentino Rossi car. I think he's in WEC this year, if I'm not wrong. Holy moly, we've actually got a good X out of that corner. Never mind. We just hold the inside line here. Carousel. That's one of the most lovely corners. Satisfying as hell. If you catch it right, it's lovely. I didn't change it to third, you don't want to touch that curve, I nearly did. Now to second now. If you end up in fifth gear, through most of this section, or first, you've probably done something wrong. Because I think, if you're third, fourth and second, I don't know why I didn't do that in numerical order, I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, most of this corner is its third gear, second gear corner. Once you get past YouTube curve, that kind of changes, because of that quick bit. Now, here we go, fly out for a bit, and we got the big drop. Don't know if this is compression or the compression is a different bit, but fifth gear, lift off. Fourth, and kind of want to be in third or fourth around here. Doesn't seem to matter too much. Slight safety lift over that hill. Now this is very, very big drop now. This can be done flat out. Sometimes a bit risky. This car I always used to cock up. This car is always tighter than you think it is. Oh, you got wheel spin right there. Gee! I got too comfortable there. Ferrari's gonna get by us. We'll have slipstream on him though if he does get by. If we lift off slightly there, he's gonna get by a bit more quickly. Try slide draft? Is that a good idea? Right, we got him. Now go. Push. Now we got the substream. Haha! Exactly what you need to do.
Car on the right.
Now this is scary. We're doing this again, are we? Yeah, I won't be having any of that. Now it's like 7:15 in the... I think it's actually 7:15 roughly in real life time, so we're kind of intersecting times now, but it will obviously accelerate way ahead given that this will finish at midnight game time. And I did lie in the thumbnail, we're not in an accident. We messed that up badly. Because that Porsche still in the pit lane. Wow. What has happened to the Porsche to warrant him being in the pit lane for a solid quarter of an hour? Hopefully he's out soon. He'll be a good few laps down. Ferrari, I think, might be in there as well for a bit. Got one tyre that I think is low pressure, yeah. Porsche is out! It's only taken him 2 full laps in the North's life, eh? He's like a lap down. He must have got a lot of damage if he's been in the pit lane for that long. Brake. That was pretty good flood plats. I'll take it. Lift off now. Very close to the grass, you didn't want to hit that. See the sun starting to set. Ferrari's definitely keeping us alert. Matteo Drudy's managed to get by Dries van Thor. Drudy being in the Audi and Van Thor being in the Bimmer. Will actually be both WRT cars because in the new gen, Team WRT was in the Audi up until I think it was like 2022, and then it switched over to the Bimmer. So it could be many different WRT generations in this race. Row Racing being firmly BMW for, well, ages. Even the old gen still got Row Racing. I think we're probably going to be lobbing them round here at some point, I'm sure. Wait at the car, wait at the car, wait at the car. Not too viciously though, so we're okay. I'm going to do that, because I'm too focusing on the leaderboards, which is distracting me massively. So I just want to focus on this racing and pray that we and just don't think about it, because we are probably the better car around here than this Ferrari. Whoa, that's bright. Yeah, we're definitely sunsetting now. God, I can barely see around them corners. I'm trying to think what other corners we've had. I've done this race half before, and then I crashed. I cannot remember what corners were the trouble ones. I'm pretty sure Floodplatz is pretty bad. I don't know what direction we're facing there. Yeah, Floodplatz is going to be the other way. Is it? I don't know. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. But for now, we're just try lock in, get some good clean laps in. Because obviously the Nurburgring is quite a hard thing. Pit window will be open this lap. I wouldn't say we're going to be pitting this lap, maybe next lap, I'd say. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was good. That was brilliant. Already getting dark in Foxhole. Very dark in Foxhole. Or that wasn't Foxhole, but that section. There, Foxhole was a big dip, but not that bit, but when you're in the trees it's certainly blinding. When you're not in the trees it's shining directly at you, like just now. You can really see how dirty the windscreen is. That's damage, surely that's damage. Ferrari's there as well now. Just took it slightly too hot. Track notes penalty, because why the bloody hell why wouldn't you, you know? How an open, How much damage have we got? 5 seconds. Oof. It's quite a lot. That's bad. Should we pit now? See what Ferrari does. See if he lines up a pit stop or if he's just gonna stick it out. They do have plenty of fuel. Lob it in, hook the front left from the bottom, and that's lovely. I like that corner. I used to be miserable at it, but I'm actually pretty good now. Hold fourth, third gear. Yeah, that's not quick because we weren't near the apex there, but we were away from that curb at least. Sometimes just surviving is the best instinct that you need to have. Because what are you gonna live with, you know? If you're really quick but have the possibility you're gonna turn your car into a bunch of twisted up metal and carbon fibre, or do you wanna be a bit slower, take it a bit easier, we're actually gonna live. I usually take the go big or go home. Usually it ends in go home. To be honest, I'm still not wholly convinced my pace just now is too careful. But who really bloody cares? I'm having fun. I'm going to do another lap just so we're safe in fuel, because I'm pretty sure we're safe in fuel. The 911's spun, or crashed, or done something. And the 188. Is that not a Bentley? Pretty sure that's a Bentley. Personal fast lap. It was actually 2 seconds slower than my last lap, but last lap must have been invalidated. Good few cars have had accidents. That should be okay. For fuel. Bit of a slide for he's gonna get it. He's sticking with me. God, I thought I shifted up there, but I didn't. I wish they had some sort of tint in this bloody windscreen. That sun's annoying when it's in your face. Hang on. Say 4.8, okay. Oh, we aren't deep here. No. Then we're gonna have cars in the back stretch. That's gonna cause bloody chaos. Maybe not. Depends how slow they are. Oh, jeez. There's where our accident last time. That was scary. Just going slightly over limit there. Oh, we messed that one up. Good thing there's no place for this guy to pass. That is about as good as you can get for that run. Although he's going to have slipstream. So we're a bit more flowing than this guy is. Mustn't look in rear camera because we're going to get blinded. That's what I'm actually saying the GT at Paul Ricard is they've got tints on the a bit of tape in the camera just so the driver doesn't get blinded. Or the when it does actually get into night, we got the big blue lights, the high beams, and they are bloody hell, they're bright. Jesus. The lag's getting a bit crazy. I think we box this lap. Car feels okay, so I think we might just lob a normal pit stop on. We'll sort that out in a minute. If we do that, does it say yeah? So we got the tires. I've changed them, so I don't know if you should do this for night, but I've put the pressures up a little bit to what these are, because these seem to be getting the warnings for tire pressure, which is, I mean, I don't notice anything, just something I'd like to get rid of. Where's the pit lane edge? Oh, it's here. That's a speed, that's a speed, that's a drive-through. Fuck. That'll be a drive-through, guaranteed. Meteoroid Dread? What is Meteoroid Dread? Please enlighten me. We'll have a drive-through for this. Ah, oh, bugger! They'll drop us. No, okay. We're definitely gonna have a drive-through for that, but I just didn't see where the bloody hell.
Let's go.
Yeah. Bugger. We've been DQ'd for speaking in the pit lane. I need to learn where the pit entries are. Bloody hell. Oh, that was going well as well. I mean, we did go, I think when I looked at the speedo, I think we did 110 and a 50. Let's just do, I don't know, a quick race. 45 minutes. Because that's roughly what we had left in it. Yeah. No, I think random starting position. Let's go. You know what? Let's go in... What do you want to go in, actually? What should I be in? We do have the GT4s as well, if you want the GT4s. Nice. We got the GT4. What do you want to go in? Because I honestly do not care. I've lost on what to go in just now. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's the feckin' mark as well. The worst thing is it's the feckin' mark. I absolutely feckin' despise this thing now. I forgot what car it is. I've got a feeling it might be the other car, actually. You can tell I don't drive the Miku car. This is Get Speed. I think... Was Get Speed not the one last... Let's check the other mark. Oh, bugger. Is it this one? Yeah, but that's locked. Good Smile. Okay, let's have a look at Good Smile for the new one. There's no Good Smile. Bugger, we're going to have to go on this one. Good Smile. Oh, God, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, Pete's sake. You know what, for the fun of it, midnight. Oh, good thing we're in cockpit view. And we can't see the absolute monstrosity that is this thing. Where are we starting? Oh, it's also night, so we can't see it. Okay, we're not going to notice a thing. That's a bit better. You can actually see the thing. Where are we starting? Oh, I swear to God. 20! Oh, good luck. Good luck trying to get through this, chap. Right. Light number 1 stage. That's not bad, is it? Light number 2 stage. Absolute blinding. On we go. In the absolute worst thing to grace this earth. This is a shocker of a car. We've not put fuel in the damn car. In fact, I should have just put 1 litre in. Fueling strategy. This thing's got a 116 litre fuel tank. Just in case we die, let's set our strategy just in case we have an oopsie in this thing, because this thing is really understeery. Starting 20th, which is a recipe for disaster. What does this thing look like? It looks normal from the back. Just doesn't look normal from here. Good thing I use cockpit view. If I die, it's your fault, okay? If we were in the Jag, we would have probably lived. Here we go. What's it gonna be like? Oh, here. The packs, everything exploded. Yeah, we're dead. A slight spin into T1. We're going to get killed in here. Guarantee it. Hang on, we got... Oh, bugger. No. I think our lights are buggered. Hang on. Why is this car not understeery? Oh god, no, I've got front damage. The bonnet's all bunged up. I can see the top of the head. Oh, that's not good. I feel sorry, Adam Christondalou. You have to drive this absolute monstrosity. Oh no! When we brake, our lights go out. Because we got damage in the front. This thing is understeery. I thought it was. The new one's even more understeery. I think we're actually racing new gen GT3s, which is even worse. At least we actually get to some battling on the Nordschleife. Well, I say battling. Crashing. This is really not good having our lights go out on the Nordschleife, because it's dark. But I think because this is a Ferrari up here, it'll all be okay. That's a new bimmer up ahead, which means it's still the new gen cars, and that means we're buggered. Because all the old gen cars have got absolutely no chance of, well, keeping up with us. Or this has got no chance of keeping up with that. Oh, I'll try my best to. But also at the same time I want to go full throttle on a wall with this thing. Is that suicide?
Clear on the right.
Somehow that's not. Somehow we've lived that. At this point I'm just going to send it in every corner because I want to get out of this thing. I want to drive my Jag. If we bugger the steering of this thing, we're done this race. Speaking of buggered the steering, I think we've buggered the steering already. Yeah. That's not straight. That's at least half on the clock. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's us. God, we cannot see a thing, can we? Well, RIP Miku car, because that was fun, I guess. Give me 2 seconds, I've got an idea. First of all, I'll leave you at the Jag. We've got the Jag driver outfit. This is far too small as well. It's from the House of Brewer. It probably costs about £6 million. We got the Jag driver outfit, you know. This t-shirt's backwards. This is too small, and this is too small as well. Everything. This is completely mismatched. Like, let's drive this in the daytime. I look ridiculous. I don't care. Let's do 20 minutes and then we can, if we don't live, we can end it here. Look at the fit. Oh, flat cap can bugger off. That's the closest thing I got to a tweed jacket. So level up. So, fuck. I'll just have to wear a backwards t-shirt for the rest of the time. That's too small as well. This is uncomfortable as hell. I've instantly ditched the the Jag merchandise. None of that's from Jaguar. Right, who's the number 83 in this thing? Because, where was the number 83 I'm gonna kill? Because you stole my number, you deserve to be killed. Come on, Jag! I'm gonna try and get a gap out here before the Akira gets it. Okay. We've bonged the front of me Jag.
All clear.
That's okay. We got another Jag that's went way out wide.
Stay on the right. All clear.
What the f? Why did that car land on it?
Car on the left.
Okay. We're I think I'm undamaged. Our fellow Jag. What happened there? I guess we'll never know. Well, that's... I guess we'll never know. Okay, we'll save the replay so we can watch it once we crash. If we crash. We have survived more than 20 minutes in that car around the north side before, just not at night. And that was because it was a Merc. That's the only reason why we didn't survive very long. That because it was a Merc. See, this thing's dead slow. It's just almighty fun to drive. That's a new gen. That's a new gen Lambo. Who's gonna win? An ancient Jag or a new gen Lambo? I wonder who. What a strange accident. Never had a car land on top of me before, only at the Nurburgring would that happen. I think we're just going to be strapping this chap. I think the new gen, I think that's a newer gen Audi. I don't know if it's an Evo 2 or just an Evo or just the R8. But that's definitely a new gen Lambo. That's definitely Lambo Huracan Evo 2. I tell you that I think we've got an older gen Lambo behind us. I don't know if it's an Evo or just the normal, the original. But I can tell you, the Lambo's a damn sight faster than we are. So we're going to use our Jag's power, and speed, and sound. Because by God, this sounds cool. I think that 51's the MO3 Jag. Which I fear is probably shattered the suspension on it. Oh bugger, we went deep. I've gone deep, I've gone deep, I've gone deep, I've gone deep. Now we got a Bentley behind us, which you might think that must be an absolutely apocalyptically bad car to drive. It's actually really good. It's a bit oversteering in high-speed corners, but it's not bad. Way to send that to keep up with the Jag. We got severe damage front here with it. That is our fault. That's us out, I think. I think we're going to end it there. We can have a look at what happened to us. By looking at the replay. ML3 Jaguar G3, that's the one we want. What time is it? 7:15. Cool. I'm more interested in the this guy. Because what the hell happened to him? We're somewhere over there. Yeah, you can see me there ploughing through the front of the field. He gets tapped out. He then gets launched by the Lambo and right on top of me. Hang on, let's just spectate this start on board with me. Is our chase far? Yeah. Let's just spectate this start with me. Yeah, we didn't make it very far. I'd say that's a pretty good start. We're trying to go around the outside of the Lambo. Not Lambo. The Acura. We plough into the back of them, try to take avoiding action. We clipping out a Lambo. And then at T1, it's all okay. The Apple Free Jag's out there, and then he gets launched by that, and we launch him even further in the air, and then we stop. I don't know. That was almighty funny though. I must say that unfortunately all good things must come to an end here. Yeah, it was fun around the Nurburgring. We didn't last very long. Barely half the race. Like, I don't think I actually made the half of the race. But we got to see a car land on top of us, and we wouldn't have got that if we hadn't had the Nurburgring Nordschleife GLC, DLC, whatever it's called. So, I think, what are we going to do tomorrow? Or Wednesday? Because Thursday, we've actually got the rare Thursday stream. Because we are going to be practicing Suzuka. Not on this, on Project Cars 2, sadly. Which is possibly a problem, but possibly not a problem. But, who knows? But, I should shut up and stop saying but all the time. Yeah, we shall see next time. For I think if the oldie bimmer, not that old, 2017, so 8 years old, the 8-year-old bimmer, also probably for road racing. We'll be taking that a spin, I think. If not, we'll be doing the another race like this. Starting summon. I can't think what it's called. The Paul Ricard 6 hours, but like this, because it starts at 6 and finishes at midnight, 90 minutes, times 4 speed. We can do that in, I don't know, do it in the winning car, which is, if I'm not, it was Team RT that won that, isn't it? It's like the 31 that won that, I swear. Or was it 32? I don't know. It was, yeah, it was Charles Virts that won. Charles Virts was the one that won that one. So, yeah, I think we could be in that bimmer, or we could be in, I don't know, it could be any car, really. I want to try this Reiter sometime, because it looks like a weird car to drive. It's a Gallardo, but it's called a Reiter. A Reiter. It's German. It's a Gallardo that's a bit tuned, so that should be that could be interesting. I don't know where we're going to take that round. Not the Nordschleife, because that's probably going to be too hard for a Lambo. But we shall see next time. And goodbye.